Okay, once again I say welcome to Technical Drawing Solutions. This is your trainer, Mr. Roger Sopandi. So today we are going to learn how to do the service development of a truncated cone, the complete plan, and also, if time and chance allows, we are going to do the truncated shape. So most welcome. Here we go. Okay, so the first thing is to copy whatever you are given on the drawing paper. So I want to draw the plan down here, which is a circle. I'm drawing that center line that high because we use it to draw the front view. So the diameter of this circle here is given as 50. So this symbol here is the diameter, means the diameter. So the diameter is 50. So from this I just stand at this center with a radius of 25. So with a radius of 25, I come this center here and draw the given circle like that. That is it. Then I'm done with this one. So I want the upper part, which is the front view. So I'll come here with a 2H pencil, draw a line like that. Then I'll take lines from this edge to the upper line that I've drawn there. So using my T-square and set square, I'll put it like that, draw a line like that, and another line from here through this point here. So that is it. Then now from here to here is 50. So now this is our distance of 50. That is it. And we are given the perpendicular height of this cone as 70. So I take my compass and measure 70, which is my perpendicular height. That is it. And from this end here, I'll mark my 70, which is that top part. Then I'll complete it with a 2H pencil. Like that. Then from here, I take it upwards like that. Then after that, now we have a perpendicular height of from here to here, which is 13. So I'll measure 13, not the slant height but the perpendicular height. So I'll measure a 13 there. That is it. Then come on this center here because it's a perpendicular one, put it there. Putting it there, I use my T-square. I come with my T-square and mark that point at this edge. So this is my 13. So from 13, we have a slanting line here, the cutting plane here, that is at an angle of 60. So this one is 60, meaning that the angle is 60. I'll use this set square of mine with an angle of 60. Then I put it like that, and using my T-square set square, I just line it to that point there. So when I reach at this point here, I'll draw the slanting line like that. Then that is it. So we complete whatever is on the lowest part here with an HB pencil like that. And lastly, like that. So that is it. So this is what we have on the paper. So when they tell you copy the plan and complete the plan. So we've copied whatever is given on this paper. So the next thing now, we want to complete the plan. So what next? We are going to divide this circle of ours into 12 equal parts. So how do we divide it? We open the radius of this circle, the radius which is 25. So we open that radius. And then using the radius, we mark the circumference of the circle like that. that. Like that. And lastly, like that. After doing that, we just put the radio lines now. We want to put the radio lines, so we must pass through the center. So these are the radio lines. We mark the radio lines like that. Like that. And then lastly, goes this side like that. Good, that is it. After drawing the radio lines, there is a point that these radio lines are going to touch the circumference of the circle. So these points here, we are going to take them straight until they touch this line here. So I'm going to do that. So from here, we take a straight line up like that. From here, I take a straight line up like that. From here, a straight line. And again, lastly from here, a straight line. So after reaching at this base here, so these lines we are going to take them up to the apex. So from here, we are going to draw lines from here to the apex, and they are only 2 H lines. So with a pencil of 2H, we just take the lines up there like that. Like that. And lastly we have this one like that. Good. So now we have taken the radio lines like that. So the next thing now is to complete now these we are going to complete this plan. Yeah, so how do we complete the plan? There is a point whereby these lines that we have drawn here are going to touch the cutting plane. This is our cutting plane. This slash is the cutting plane. We are going to bring them down straight until they come to this circle or this plan of ours that is incomplete. So this is a point where it touches here, but it touches at the cutting plane. So from that point there, I put my z-square there and align it with that one. I bring a straight line like that. Just bring it down like that. Then I come to this one. So I just pull my z-square like that. On arriving at that point, I bring it down like that. Then I have this one. So I'll come here, then bring it down like that. Then I have the center, it's already there. So after the center, I have this point here. So I'll come up with my set square like that. Then bring the line down. Then push it to this point here. There is a point here, like that. Then draw it like that. Then lastly, I have that one. So from there, just bring it down like that. Wow. So those are the points. So what next? What next is to trace the points. So my plan is going to start from here. That's the point that is truncated until it arrives on this point here. This one is the last point here. So after doing that, we come to the following radio lines. This line and this line. Because we have used the center, so we want to use this and this. So it's at this point here and at that point there. Then, so we have used this and this. So next is to use this and this. So we have got this point here and this point here. Then let us jump the center, let us come to this other side here. So from this one is at the center, so the next one, with this point 0, this is 1, and this is 1. This is 2, and this is 2. So we go to point 1 and 1, next is this one here, and this one here. Then we go to point 3 and 3. So let's follow point 3 and 3. this one here, and we have another one here. Wow. Then lastly, we have this one for the center. For the center, as we had done the previous one, we also use it. We use the same method. So we'll just follow that line, which is the center line. Where it touches here, we bring it straight to the edge of the slant, like that. Then that is what we measure. So after doing that, we measure this slant here. So that length is what we take. Then come with it at this center, you make an arc up there and another arc below it. And after doing that, you'll join now with a smooth curve. So you'll join here with a smooth curve. So that's how it's supposed to be. That is it. So whatever we have done here is the complete plan. So the next thing is to draw the development of the cone when opened along point BB. Along point BB. So I want to do it on this side here, but our point BB. So this is our point B, and this is another point B. So that is what we are going to open it from. So now, how are you going to do that? We are going to draw straight lines from here, from where these lines touch the truncated point. So we'll just bring them straight to the edge. So that's the first line. Then we come to this one. It reaches there. Then we have this one. It comes to that point there. Then we have this one as the center, which comes there. We have this one and this one. Then lastly we have this topmost one. So now we are going to draw those curves. So first of all, we stand at the apex. Let me call the apex point X. I stand at point X. This is the point X. Open my compass to this point here, to the base. That is it. Then make an arc like that. Then now I'm going, because we divided this circle to 12 parts, we want to divide this arc here to 12 divisions. So I'll divide it to 12 divisions. So I measure from point 0, from point 1 to 2 like that. Then I come here, I make 12 divisions. So 1, 2, 3, 10, 11, 12. That is it. So after reaching at point number 12, I'll bring those lines to the apex, to point X. So I'll draw straight lines to point X. So that is it. Don't worry, we are almost there. That is it. Then after doing that, we are going to draw now curves. Which curves am I talking about? These lines that we have brought to this edge here are the ones that we want to draw. So we want to make curves. So from point Q, we open our compass to this line here, that one, and then we make a curve to that point like that. Then we come to this second one there, we make a curve like that. We proceed to that one, we make a curve like that. We come to this one, we have a curve like that. We come to this, we have a curve. We come to this one. We must make sure that we take all the curves because they are so important. If we miss one, then our service development is not going to be true. So that is it. So we have got all the curves. Now, we are told that we are going to start we are going to cut this cone of ours from point BB. So meaning that this shorter part is what we are going to start with. So I want to start with this point. This is our point B, which is at this edge. So this is our point B. So we are going to start from here. So I hope you can guess the next one. So we go upwards like that. We come to this side, which is this point. We come to this point here. We come to this point, to this point. I know you know how to follow them. They are not that hard to follow. Very easy to follow. Then lastly there, I didn't name them because I know we've gone through it a lot. So now after making them like that, I'll sketch a smooth curve. So I'll draw a smooth curve to give us the surface development of that truncated cone. So that is it. So that is the surface development of that truncated cone. So this edge here is visible because it is what we want. So that edge there is visible, and from point X, this lower part here is also visible. So I want to draw it in an HB pencil so that it becomes visible like that. So this is our surface development of the truncated cone. So that is what the equation required. We have opened it at point BB. So this is our surface development. I know as we continue, we'll be tackling a lot of questions on this. If you not understood this, I know there is another one that is going to come in some few days to come. So I say welcome to this channel. Remind you, my name is Rogers Opande. Kindly subscribe to this channel, comment, share and like. If you have any question, I think you can take a picture and put it or upload it on the comment section, and we will tackle it together. And if you are a Kenyan and you have a question, just post the year that the exam was set, then you say the question. We have all the question papers here. We'll just tackle the question from our end. So thank you and feel most welcome and feel loved. Goodbye.